I'm Val and welcome back to my channel. I am in New York. I actually wanted to make a video about some of my favorite things about being alone, which I'll do in another video. And excuse my mouth, I had some dental surgery and I'm still numb and it's been a few days. Don't worry, I'm making an appointment to go back. But as I'm thinking about all the things that I want to say in this video, I'm starting to get really put off by it and it doesn't feel natural or weird or real anymore, so I don't want to do it. So that just had me thinking about how I feel like I do best when I just flow off of the dome, when I'm not paying attention to what it is that I'm saying really, and that when I'm very unfocused about what's coming through my mind, it's just like unfiltered. Everything that wants to come out will come out, and sometimes that makes me uncomfortable because watching the videos back, I'm listening to myself and I'm like, oh my god, did I really just say that? And sometimes I'll edit it out. If you see like a lot of choppiness in my videos, it's because sometimes I get really embarrassed. But I was just thinking about how I feel like a lot of maybe what I've seen on social media and through videos, especially when it comes to our personal lives and what we put online, it seems very scripted. It seems very manufactured, and it's just so interesting because even for me, I like the feeling of preparedness. And I tend to feel unprepared a lot. So coming in with like a script or coming in with ideas just feels so much better than just flowing. Like things that just flow straight from you naturally. But that's more uncomfortable, you know? You know what I mean? That's just more uncomfortable. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, I guess. I wonder what else wants to flow from me. What else wants to flow from me? Being in New York, I've seen a lot of people, so many people, so many people, and it's so interesting the vibe and energy I get from a lot of people. Some people, you see them and it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna sound so weird, but it's like, wow, you are just you are just a human being, just living your life. And then other people, I feel like I'm like, they're actors, like, you know what I mean? It just, and this is not just New York, this is everywhere, but I guess I'm just thinking about it because I've just seen so many people in the last couple of days and just differentiating the two. I don't know. And even for myself, I have to, I always look at myself. I look at myself and I wonder too, I'm like, wow, what role are you playing today? You know, who are you today? How do you feel today? What are you like walking down the street? This is such a random video. This is a true brain dump. Like, this is really just kind of dumping off the noggin. But New York is really cool. Just the amount of cultures residing in one enclosed space has been crazy. I actually have a theory about New York, and it's that New York will never be finished. I think that's New York, that's New York's brand, that's New York's theme, is how unfinished it is, and how almost raw it is, right? It's not really put together anywhere. Everywhere you go, you see scaffolds, you see cranes, you see buildings being put up all the time. I don't think New York will ever be finished because I don't think it's supposed to be finished. I think New York is literally supposed to stay the way not stay the way it is, but it's always going to be moving in some direction. It's up, it's always up, because New York doesn't really have much space to go besides up. But I feel like that's a part of New York's brand, is not being finished. I've been thinking a lot about my life here. not my life like as in me living here, but just like I've just been thinking a lot about my life, and it makes me really happy. It really does. Last year I was here in New York and I was so depressed, like so depressed. And now I'm back here, same time of year, and it's just completely different energy. I am just in such a better place in my body. I've lost so much in the last year. I've lost so much, but I've gained just so much as well. I've gained a beautiful connection with myself and with the divine, and this feeling of just togetherness, or just a wholeness that I haven't felt in my life. I was gonna say in a long time, but I feel like I've never felt anything like this before. My heart feels different. The way my mind works is different. The way I perceive life is different. The way I perceive what I've gained and lost is different. Everything is different. And I'm very grateful today. I'm so grateful today. And so much love to everybody who's been a part of my journey, even the people who, you know, I'm no longer connected with anymore. You always will have a place in my heart, always. And if you know me, you know this is true. I send love to all of you, every single person in my life who has ever entered my life. I will always love you. I really will. I will always love you. But, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna watch this over and just be like, girl, what do you be talking about? I don't know, that's just the way my brain flows. Just so random. So random. Anyways, I've been receiving a lot of insights, which I definitely want to talk about in some video sometime soon. A lot of it has to do with how false of life that we've been kind of fluttering through, and why it is just so common to feel alone, you know? Though I feel like being lonely and being alone are two different things, I feel like due to our circumstances, it's hard to separate the two. If that doesn't make sense, I apologize. The weather ruined my hair. The weather really ruined my hair. It looks so good before, and now it looks kind of funky. I'm trying to, before I end, I just want to see if anything else wants to come up. Oh yeah. I guess I can just talk about like some of like energetically what I've been feeling. Should I do that in another video? I guess I'll just add that in here just for whoever's still listening. So I feel like there's a lot of big changes occurring energetically, which obviously we entered the spring and equinox. To many people, they actually call this the new year. So like we finally stepped into the new year. Things are really changing. So if you felt like, if you saw the video that I posted before this about the unicorn video, if you were drawn to that video to watch it, I would watch it, because there's that freedom and gateway, and I feel like we've entered a gateway to freedom, but it's like we have to walk through, and I feel like that's with like a lot of the energies that we've been dealing with. Tukey, come here, come up. Hi, Tooks. So I feel like a lot of the energies that we have going around for a while now, like for years now, requires our effort as well. We can't just have the energy flying around us and not do anything about it. Like we have to take action. And I feel like this is one of those times where we're required to take part in co-creating, right? Utilizing the visions, the dreams, our goals and ideas that we have, and making something out of it, and not just letting them rest and reside in the body. Really getting it out there, whatever it is, just putting it out there. So that's what I want to do, and I've been just praying for guidance and commanding the guidance over my life, and really just going forward with where my spirit wants to move. I'm really allowing myself to be led, and yeah, things are happening, things are moving. So if you've been feeling this stuck energy, move through it. See how your body moves through it. See how you move through it. See how you're thinking of what it even means to be stuck and what is that to you, and then start to figure out how you can little by little move out of it, because baby steps are everything. The smallest of steps are going to really allow you to get through whatever circumstances that you feel like you can't get through right now. Just small baby steps towards your bigger goals, and being there for yourself and commending yourself and giving yourself a pat on the back for all the things that you've done already. That's very important. Yeah, just taking deep breaths and experiencing everything has been a really nice thing for me, especially while I've been here. Taking a break and creating a glitch in the matrix. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. So much love, so much light and darkness, because you can't have one without the other. And oh, actually, my therapist and I were on a call, and they said that my outfit reminded them of like the light hugging the dark, and that was just a really beautiful analogy. And so much love, so much light and darkness, because you can't have one without the other. Goes perfectly with that. So yes, follow me on Instagram at beyondquartz. What else? I do personal readings, so go on my website at thebeyondquartz.com or see Beyond Quartz. And what else? I love you. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.